Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 171 of the Road Top Series. I'm Toasty FM, and back again. I know we've been gone for a couple days, but busy doing some other things. We have a special episode coming out next Monday, I believe. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be something a little bit different, something a little bit fun. So watch out for that. But back to the save. And we're still top of the table. If you're watching this and if you kept up with the series, you're probably wondering about, are we still top of the table? And yes, we are. We're still top of the table. 68 points to Benfica's 65. The results have been solid. I think we've had some solid results in there. We saw us beat Cardamir, Karab, blah, 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 Spore. With a Nagide goal. Came back against Casapia, beat 3-2 there. Got a little bit lucky. They were up 2-1 against us at home, which is very disappointing. Fortunately for us, Aguirre had one of his better games in a while. He got 2 goals there. Got us the victory. Got a victory away at Feirense. Another goal from Aguirre. Finally, seems like he's woken up and started getting those goals for us. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough to keep us in the Taça de Portugal. Disappointing result there, as we are out on away goals. I never thought we'd give up 3 goals. I really didn't, but we were just bad. We went down early, tied it up with Becker. Marlon got a penalty, and we were able to pull it back slightly there, but it was just too little, too late. And fair play to Guimarães. They got the deserved victory. Could this be a blessing in disguise for us that we can focus more on the other competitions that we're in? That's a possibility. But I mean, I still would have liked to kept in there kept in that competition because it's trophies, possibilities for trophies, and I always want to win. I never want to lose. I never like that. Technically, we didn't lose in either one of these games, but it feels like a loss. It definitely feels like a loss. And we're knocked out, and that's all I can really. I mean, that's what happened. We are out of this competition, so it is what it is. But now we have to focus on a game today against Olnets, and really that's just setting up a game, the episode tomorrow, which will be against Choyeux Montbéliard. In the Europa League, which will be excellent fun. It's a quarterfinal. If we can get to the semifinals of the Europa League, man, that's outstanding, really outstanding. But we need to get through today's game, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, I mean, we have Olnens. I think they're dead ball on the table, 18th place. We're top of the table, so we need to dominate this game. So let's look at the lineup. We do have a game midweek on a Wednesday, weirdly, for the Europa League, which is actually very weird. I don't know why this happened. I don't know if it's cup stuff for them, but we are the first leg of all the Europa League games have already been played. Chelsea beat Man City 5-0. Everton beat Napoli 3-0. And Dortmund went up 1-0 against Dortmund. But we're completely on a different schedule thing going on. I don't know why that is. I mean, I don't know if it's that big of a difference, but I don't know how that's gonna work out with the next round stuff. But yeah, just weird. I don't know if maybe it was us. Did I interfere with the Taça? It might have, but I mean. I guess that's maybe what it is. Maybe it's us, actually. But, yeah, weird that we didn't play that on the same week. I feel like we could apply. This game could have been switched over here. I don't know why it wasn't. But I think usually Europe, trumps any domestic cup. But, yeah, so we're going to play them this week, which is weird. And hopefully we'll get a victory. Or a victory or the result. Whatever way we can get through, that's all that matters. So let's look at the lineup for today's game, and then get into the game against Olnets. Alright guys, so this lineup today, and we have a little rotation because we are playing that Europa League match midweek. I definitely feel the need of rotation, but I'm rotating in places where I feel we can rotate. I think so. First of all, we have Yakubatori out, Douglas Benfica in. Douglas Benfica is a good third option at center back. He can play there. Clavio in at left back, another good fullback option. He's in there. Flavio Marcelo. Braga, who's kind of had his place taken from him for Morena, who, I mean, he's obviously a Uruguay national. You know, he's a very good player from what I've seen. He's shown it. So Braga's in there. He's been with us all season, played really well for us. So there's no problem there. O'Delly's gonna get the start though, and Dushin's gonna get the start at right wing just because Cavalier is out hurt, and he's cup tied. So he would have played. And since we only have really one option on the right wing, which is Becker, I'm not going to risk losing him for this game. There's no chance, at all. So I think actually I'm going to bring on Paulinho in here for João Sousa. But so yeah, that's basically, some moves here and there. I don't think we're risking too much. I think that, like I said, the players that we brought in for this game, because this is a pretty important game. Because if we win here, we can go 6 points up on Benfica. So, if I did risk it slightly, I try to risk it in the least risky areas possible. Clavius probably could play left back starter for most teams in this league, and I think he's a really good option. Braga as well, Douglas Benfica, these are guys that can play there. I think the real one big issue there is Dushin on that right hand side. Him being a pure center midfield player. He can play on the right, but is that really what we would want from him? Probably not. But in this point of the season, I think it's a risk worth taking. I can't be, Jose Mourinho, who just kind of let go of the league last season and just focused on the Europa League. I think that's just not, I can't focus on the league and just completely ignore the Europa League. Because, it's the Europa League. And, I want to win the league as well, but issues. And here we go. We start off with the ball here, and hopefully an early goal would be very nice for us. We haven't really done a good job getting the goals early, putting ourselves in the best position, especially the last couple of games we've gone down. Braga here, and Braga scores, showing why I made the right choice to start him. Excellent free kick there. We go up 1-0 in the 8th minute. This is probably, if you're going to have to pick a spot to take a free kick, that's his place, and that's a really well-taken free kick. The goalkeeper did a really good job almost getting there, but just not enough. And that's the goal we needed early. Like I said, we've kind of been putting ourselves behind the 8 ball lately, so to get an early goal and relieve some stress for us is really good. Aurelio here, can we get a second? Braga, working well in the midfield here. Gouveia, that's probably not the best ball out there. Simprini's going to get there. Put it across to Braga. Put Benfica. Some club teams in here. We have Braga, Benfica. Soon we're going to get a Sporting here. Maybe a Porto. Aurelio here. He takes a strike. Oh, that very long highlight for that kind of strike from Aurelio. Not the barn burner. Not exactly what I was looking for after that. It looked like we were doing well. We had a reset. It was a really long, unnecessary highlight, I think. But overall, playing pretty well so far. I'd like our front four to do a little bit more in the game. They're not showing themselves as best as they maybe could, but I'm going to change the tactic to our counter-attacking one, and then go from there. And like I said, Olnens are dead bottom, not even really close. They're 4 points behind Oriental, who look like they might get relegated as well. The newly promoted team, I think, just got promoted. So, about a half hour left. Probably looking at now making a couple substitutions. Maybe LEL can come out with the game coming up midweek. He'd be I don't want him to miss out. So let's bring in Philippe Swatch in there. Philippe Swatch, likely his last season with us. At one point, I think our record signing has had a good couple years here, but I don't think he's good enough anymore to play for us. And not his fault whatsoever. Just the game's passed him by slightly, from what I've seen. So let's do this. Aurelio, he's another guy that we definitely. I mean, you saw how we struggled slightly with having him out. So I need him to be ready for the game midweek. So he's going to come out a little bit switching around. Aguirre is going to go on the right wing, and Marquez is going to come in and go up top. Braga here, Claudio. Ooh, I think that was all. I don't think Claudio scored for. Actually, he might have. I'm not actually sure about that. Statement. I was going to say that it might be his first goal, but I think he actually might have scored for us. So that looks like that wasn't the highlight. So this is kind of worrying here. Swatch here. Duchesne. Ooh. Solid strike. It probably wasn't going to go in. The goalkeeper, Callisto, got to it. I don't think it was all that necessary, but he did. It pushed it wide. And I think Duchesne could have probably cut that into the run of Marquez, who was trying to get behind the defense, but just wasn't able to. And just a couple minutes left here, and we can get out of here with all 3 points. Get out of here. We are at home, but get 3 points and just cement our place at the top of this league. Good job there. Good job. I think the team did a great job all around there. 1-0 victory. Maybe not the greatest result of all time. This is not a result that's gonna go into the history books, but a solid result and exactly what we needed. And let's get into the next look at the schedule for our next episode. All right, guys. So with that result, we have confirmed our place in the Champions League. Well done, guys. Really well done. Really happy with that. Now, that is a top 3 finish. That doesn't confirm ourselves in the group stage. I still want to finish top 2. And with the results from Porto lately, that looks highly, highly likely. 11 points ahead of Porto, and really putting ourselves in a great position right now, man. The title, I think we have, I don't want to say we have a hand on the title, a finger. We have grazed the title just slightly. We have a hand on the Champions League group stages, but still some more to go. And yeah, so let's. So the schedule for tomorrow's episode, probably not tomorrow, actually. Probably will not be tomorrow. I'm sorry, guys. But sometime this weekend. So we have a game against Shoyu, whatever the team we're going to play, Sintrans, and then an away leg. And it's going to be huge. It's going to be really, really important for us in this game. We all have, 5 games left in the league, so, and a couple games in the quarterfinals. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Like I said, tune in Monday, the something of September 2017, and take care of yourselves.